Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today on this video I just want to talk about the difference between earthen pond and concrete pond. Okay, so I'll just pass out my information why this video of the fishes in my farm just keep playing. I've not been to the farm for some time now, so let's just go with this video. All right, so I use concrete pond in my farm, but I must well be able want to pass out this information concerning earthen pond if that is what you want to go into. We all know that there are different type of fish pond that you can use if you want to go into fish farming. We have the concrete pond, which is quite common right now, and we have the earthen pond. We also have the tarpaulin pond, or you can also use the GP tank or the plastic tanks. So all these type of pond can be used to rear fishes effectively. But now I want to talk about the earthen pond. If you want to use earthen pond, these are the things that you need to use to follow, the steps that you need to follow to site your earthen pond. Like one, when you want to go for site selection, it's not all land that is suitable for earthen pond. It's not all land. So don't just think that because you have a land you can easily dig and start, you put your fish there and start doing whatever you want to do. No. So there's something that you need to do. You need to check the quality of the soil. There's a particular soil that is very good for catfish farming or any other type of farming. There's a particular soil that is good for earthen pond. If you want your fishes to strive well in that earthen pond, there's a particular pond, there's a particular soil that is needed and also good. So we all know that there are different type of soil. In our elementary classes, we have been taught about those type of soil. We have the sandy soil, we have the loamy soil, and we have the clay soil. Now, among these three type of soil, as the other one implies, sandy soil, it's kind of sandy. The loamy soil is not that thick; it's just in between. But the clay soil is the one that is thick that you can use to, you can mold it into something. So when you dig, and when you dig it a little bit, you put it in your hand. Make it wet. Put it in your hand, kind of roll it, and you see that it forms into a ball. That is the exact type of soil you need for a earthen pond. This type of soil works best for earthen pond. Yes, so you have to know that it's very, very important. And also, if you have a place where you've been farming, another thing that you need to know about earthen pond, if you want to know if a particular land will strive very well for earthen pond, is a place where probably they have planted crops and crops do well. Any soil, any land that crops do very well, probably you were farming there before, you can use that kind of place for earthen pond. It's going to be very good because such land has a lot of nutrients in it and it will be good for your fishes. Another thing again you need to know when you want to site your earthen pond is there are other factors apart from the land, the soil. You have to also consider what availability of water. How you need to get your water. Do you want to sink a borehole? Is there a way you can know get water into your pond? Two, and that is two. Three, availability of raw materials around. How to get this thing done easily, and is your place easily accessible? Those things are things that you need to also look at for. Another thing again you need to look at for after getting the quality of soil that you need to site your earthen pond is how to build the earthen pond. There's something they call a dike, that should be properly built. And when you want to build this your earthen pond, please give it to people who are experienced in this kind of pond building, because if it's not properly done and there's flood, maybe flood comes or it rains excessively, you will end up losing your fish. So the dikes need to be properly done. And what is it like is those area around the pond. Some people use kind of they fill up cement bag and no, just load it by the side of the pond. So there are a lot of things that you can also do to protect predators into your earthen pond, because they are prone to predators unlike the concrete pond. Okay, that is about earthen pond. The important thing I want you to know is the type of soil they need to do well, and that is the clay type of soil. Also, we also have the concrete pond, which I'm into, and I want you to know that you need professionals to build your earthen your concrete pond. If you don't need use professionals, they might collapse. Yes, they might collapse. The first people that actually did my pond did a wrong job, and I don't have the video about after I will get it someday and talk about it. My pond actually collapsed. So they need to know the right amount of cement, the what type of right amount of water seal they need to mix with the cement to give you a standard concrete pond. If it's not standard, if it's not strong, it will stand the test of time, and before you know, your investment will go down the drain. One disadvantage of concrete pond is that over time you need to repair. You understand? You need to constantly repair, because sometimes leakage can come in. It's understandable because there's always water in there. So over time you have to like repair it. But this does not occur with mostly occur with the earthen pond. Another thing also, the earthen pond is quite cheaper to prepare, than the concrete pond. Concrete pond is more expensive, with the cement, with the sand, with the water seal, with everything that you need to do with the labor. To me, is more expensive. So, and another thing, you want to site your concrete pond, please give to professionals. You don't just do it as if you want to build just a normal square tank. No, there are other techniques that you need to build a quality pond, because when you want to flush out your water, it's important that the pond is slopey enough for all the water to leave the pond. And the way you site in your inlet and outlet is also very important. So it's not all bricklayers that can actually do this. So get your information right when you want to do this kind of farming. Please get your information right. So my my view today is all about the earthen pond and the concrete pond. So if you wish to use the earthen pond, you have to know that this kind of pond also take larger space. They take lots of space. Though they are easy to maintain, they also stand the test of time, but they take larger space, and that is one disadvantage compared to concrete pond. Okay, so guys, this is it. There are also other type of pond, but I just want to talk about these two type of pond today. And after preparing your ponds, please, your stocking density also matters. Overcrowding in fish farming, it's bad for you, it's bad for business. That will not help your business to grow. I'm also going to talk about the things that you need to do for successful catfish farming business in Nigeria. That's going to be on my next video. But for today, I just want to give you an info on these two type of farming. And two, on me, I believe catfish do well on earthen pond, do way more better on earthen pond than and concrete pond. That is my own belief. Okay, guys, I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.